Hey everybody, welcome to the Reclamation Podcast. I'm so excited to bring you today's conversation, which is really just kind of a fun little Thanksgiving episode with my daughter Shiloh. So what I did is I got some new equipment because I love all the equipment. I got a new Zoom H4. If you're into audio stuff, you know what that is. If not, don't worry about it. But basically, it's a portable recorder. And I sat down with Shiloh in our dining room and I just asked her some questions and let her answer however her little heart's desire. So I'm not going to edit anything out. This is just pure Shiloh, completely unfiltered. And aside from that, I just want to wish every single one of you a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for giving me the privilege and the opportunity to share content with you and to tell stories with you and to continue to see what God is doing in and through our community. Have a wonderful holiday season, and I can't wait to come back next week with a special episode. Matt Reynolds from Spirit and Truth will be sharing about what God is doing in his life and in his ministry. So excited for that and so much more. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I can't wait to see you guys real soon. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Reclamation Podcast. I'm excited to be here today with my special guest, my favorite little girl of all time, Shiloh Miltenberger. Shiloh, how the heck are you?
Good.
What is going on in your life?
A lot of stuff. School, tumbling, and cheer.
So let me ask you this. One of the questions I love to ask all my guests is, when you think about your relationship with God, what do you think of?
I think of me supporting him and just listening to him and having always a good day.
Is it easy for you always to have a good day?
Not all the time.
What do you do when you're not having a good day?
I just put it behind me.
How do you do that? Because I think a lot of adults find that it's really hard to put it behind them.
Just don't think about it and think of something else.
What do you like to think of when you're trying to refocus?
I like to think of me playing baby school after school if I'm having a bad day at school.
What if you're having a bad day at home or your mom or your dad make you mad? Not that your dad ever would, but...
He did once.
I do it all the time, right?
Yeah. If I did, I would just just do something else to put it behind me.
Like what?
Like arts, crafts, playing.
So you immediately find something else that you enjoy doing to help put that kind of tough stuff behind you.
Yes.
So how young of a lady are you again?
I am 7 years old. And you're my dad!
I know I'm your dad. 7 years old. And what do you think the hardest part about being 7 is?
That I'm the youngest and I have to do a lot of stuff. But either way, I get to be on devices and have some fun.
You get to be on devices and have some fun. What's the best part about being 7?
The best part about being 7 is because you have a good imagination.
What is your favorite thing to imagine?
I like to imagine at school, I like to imagine me doing baby school after school.
What's baby school?
It's where I pretend my baby dolls are at school, and I just do math. Math is first, and then snack time, and then nap time, and then after recess, and then today I'm pretending that they have music class, and I have a piano, a guitar, and a microphone they can play on, and after music is lunch, and after lunch is bedtime.
So you do all this in make-believe when you get home from school during your quiet time?
Yes.
And how long is your quiet time?
For an hour, so I have enough time.
So during quiet time, what are you allowed to do?
I'm allowed to do anything except be on devices.
And what are devices?
Devices are like tablets, phones, TVs.
So is that important for you to be off devices sometimes?
Yeah, because I don't want to have too much technology in my head,
Now, Shiloh, I know that you've got big goals in your life. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an artist and a homeschool teacher. I'm going to homeschool my kids.
Why homeschool? Now, so you've never been homeschooled, and yet you want to homeschool your kids.
Just because then I don't have to go to work and I know who's taking care of my kids because it's me.
Oh, I got it. And how many kids do you want to have?
8.
What?
8.
Why do you want 8 kids?
Because I at least want an even number because, we have 5 people in our family and we have 3 kids and 3 kids are even because,
3 kids are odd.
Yeah, odd. And I want to have a sister, but I have 2 brothers. And I want it to be even so, the girls can play with each other and the boys don't have to play with each other. Because if we had 2 boys and 1 girl, the girl couldn't play with anybody because the boys would be too busy playing with each other.
How much time do you think you've given this to think about?
I don't know.
A lot?
1 or 2 days.
Yeah, it sounds like you put some real thought into it.
Yeah.
Why so big, though? Why 8? I mean, because 6 is an even number, 4 is an even number.
I just I want if 2 kids are older than 2 younger kids, if I had 6 and 2 boys were older than the other last boy, the 2 big kids will be playing with each other, and the other boy will be left out.
Sounds amazing. I love the way that you've thought this through. Now, you said you also wanted to be an artist.
Because I like to do art and stuff.
What's your favorite thing about art?
Because it doesn't matter what you draw. It's just your big imagination.
And you have the biggest imagination, don't you?
I think so. Some people might have bigger imagination, Daddy.
I think you've got a pretty big imagination. What's your favorite kind of art to do?
I like to do coloring with markers, crayons, and yesterday before bed I was working on mini notebooks for baby school.
Mini notebooks for baby school so that each one of your babies has their own notebook?
Yeah. But I have 3 kids, and that other one, I only got 2 done because the other one I messed up on because pages were sticking together.
Now, do you teach your babies about God?
I just teach them what
normal school stuff, right? If you were going to teach them about God, what do you think the most important thing to learn about God is?
Don't keep messy stuff because then people can trip over, and then
about God, not about school. That's okay.
I don't know.
If you were going to do Sunday school for your baby school, what would you tell people about God?
I would tell them, don't do mean stuff because then you're being a bully and not listening to God.
What's your most important thing when you think about God?
That always listen to Him and be the best you can.
Be the best you can. And what's the best you can be?
I can be not hurtful and stuff. Be kind.
I love that. I think you're really kind all the time. Now, for all the people who are listening, is there any other messages that you want to give them?
Be kind and
Your brother's trying to help you. He's saying that God is always watching you. But it's a lot more than just that,
be
right?
Be good and never... if you accidentally do something, it's fine. But if you hurt someone on purpose and stuff, and you do that on purpose, that's not believing in God. Because then you're just not being with God. Because God doesn't bully people.
That's true. But you know what else God does? He forgives us when we make mistakes.
Yeah.
He loves us no matter what.
So don't make mistakes.
But no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's okay to make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes.
It's okay to make mistakes, but try not to.
Do your best.
Yeah, do your best.
Do your best. What are the 2 things that you can control?
Attitude and effort.
Your brother's helping you so much. Your brother's helping you so much. Okay, Shiloh, final words. Anything about anything you want to say right now. This is your chance.
I don't know.
Thank you so much for being my guest today on the Reclamation Podcast.
This isn't the Reclamation Podcast.
This is me recording the Reclamation Podcast. Hey, can I tell you a secret?
What?
I love you.
I know. You always tell me that.
I just don't want you to ever forget it.
I love you too.
Oh, I love you too, Caleb.
Big hug. Woo!
Bye.
Bye.